It's still that time of year where everybody has allergies, and now we're dealing with coronavirus. And I meant to do this earlier back in the fall before everybody started getting the wintertime flu and colds, but I'm going to show you how to do it now. And this is our homemade cough syrup. We do use our own honey. I don't use store-bought honey because it doesn't have a lot of times unless it's a local beekeeper who's providing that honey to the grocery store. A lot of it comes from overseas, and they add Caro syrup to it, or some type of cane syrup to it to thicken it, and they'll heat it in order to seal it. That kills all of the good bacteria. So in order to get a good honey to use that will help you heal, that will kill bacteria, and just be better for you in general, get it from a local beekeeper. And if you do get it at the grocery store, a lot of times they do carry honey that is from local beekeepers and not whatever name brand. So that's going to be the best way, and that's going to be the most beneficial to you. The other big name brands that come from wherever, those will help as far as with the cough syrup and helping you to stop coughing and soothe your throat, but that won't have the same health benefits as a local honey. And if you can get local honey close to where you are, that's going to have bees that pollinated trees and plants that were near where you are, then it's going to have some of the pollens that are native to your region, and hopefully help you fight off allergies and such the more you take it. So that's just my 2 cents worth, and I'm sure my husband would agree because he's the beekeeper. So what you're going to use, it's not exact science, it is exact measurements, but you can do this in any proportions. So basically it's 1 part whiskey, 3 parts honey, and half a part lemon juice. So, and I mix it in a little pint jar or half pint jar, whatever I have that's small. So this time I'm going to do 1 part whiskey. We don't drink whiskey, but I do keep it for cough syrup and for recipes. And then the honey part is a little harder to get out of because it's so thick. Okay, so 1 part honey. Gotta do this 2 more times. And there's a reason we mix it in a jar. For one thing, it's a good way to store it, but then mixing it is a whole lot easier. You just shake it to mix it, and then I shake it whenever it's time to take a dose. But I will tell you, it's fine. It will help your cough at any time, but if you warm it just a tad, I don't warm the whole jar. I'll take a little bit and put it in a measuring spoon or something, and that's how I'll warm it, or in a small little cup, a measuring cup, and that's how I'll warm it. It's very soothing to your throat, but you don't want to heat it much because it kills the good bacteria in the honey. Okay, and then half a part of lemon juice. You don't have to use fresh lemon juice. So that lemon juice helps cut the sweetness of the honey. Spray the top on there. And then shake it up. And you've got homemade cough syrup. The way we dose this is we take 2 tablespoons as needed for a cough. The whiskey will help relax the muscles and help you, it'll kind of calm everything down, relax it, and keep you from coughing. The honey is just beneficial and it's very soothing, and then the lemon is to cut the sweetness. So this was, I don't know if it's the same exact recipe, but there was something going around on Facebook that was written on a pediatrician's prescription pad, and it was homemade cough syrup that they would prescribe for infants. So this has been around for a long time. We use it. It does work. So make some, keep it around, and use it whenever you need it for allergies, colds, or something like the flu.